25. James, pull up, won't go.
They need him on the offensive end to be aggressive.
Inside, James, in a crowd, smacked out of there by Washington.
Yeah, you know a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man?
I wouldn't do that just yet. Cause your ass is mine.
Bad boys.
What a punk. What a fool. Mark.
Fanboys, last night, I hope you came to the revelation that your king is the third option, maybe the fourth option on the Los Angeles Lakers. Cause man, let me tell you now, your king is so washed up. God damn it. Now I know it's gonna be fanboys in the comments like,
he 40, bro. What he supposed to do? At least his 10-point streak alive, bro. That's all we worried about.
and fanboys, that's the exact reason why this senior citizen needs to retire. That's the only thing he playing for. He only playing for a 10-point streak.
Huh?
Fanboys, your king was the fifth option. We have never seen Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant be the fifth option on anything. But you want us to believe this is the greatest of all time. Your king's fundamentals always getting exposed. Look at this shot, off balance with no contest. This is shameful. This bum is in year 23 and still doesn't have a mid-range game. But he want to lecture you and tell you the importance of the mid-range.
This is a sick Negro.
You can't love basketball and think this guy is the GOAT. Just look at his footwork. He is terrible. There's no way anybody with a brain can think this is the greatest I've ever seen. But I know what the problem is. You fanboys have been blinded by that athleticism. But now that that athleticism is long gone, you seeing the real LeBron James. Those putbacks that would be dunks are now being blocked. And your king is complaining to the refs more than ever. He know damn well PJ Washington sent that to the shadow round. Your king is struggling deeply from the free throw line. He's shooting 50% from the free throw line. You've been in the game for 23 years and you still can't shoot 80% from the free throw line. But he's even worse from the three-point line. He's shooting 33% from the three-point line. This is Bronny-esque. Can you imagine Bronny and LeBron having to make a three for your life? I'ma just sit there like,
Let's go to church and we're going to pray for these niggas. Have mercy, Jesus.
you know it's getting tragic when Mr. Efficient is scoring as many points as shot attempts, which means he's having a tough time scoring. But people like Shannon Sharp, Nick Wright, and LaCuz will sit up there and tell you,
He's the greatest scorer of all time, bro. 50K.
but they don't understand there's a difference between scoring the most points and being the greatest scorer. Because there's no way you can explain to me that the greatest scorer of all time has gone 34 playoff games without scoring in the fourth quarter. You couldn't find a way to get 2 points in the fourth quarter? When you hear that stat, that just makes you think of two things. Either you're not the scorer that you're being advertised as, or you gave up on your team. And in this instance, both things can be true because we've seen him give up before. We've seen him give up his first time in Cleveland. We've seen him give up in Miami. And he had the nerve to go on that Mind the Game podcast and say, Eric Spoelstra is one of the greatest coaches.
And that's why Spo literally is one of the greatest coaches, will be one of the greatest coaches ever, because he can continue to have growth mindset.
You can't make this up. Is this the same Coach Spo that you wanted to get fired after only 17 games? You went to Pat Riley like, yeah, Pat, we're not feeling it. Do you ever get the itch to come back? And Pat Riley had to tell you, no, bum, you gotta have patience. There is no coincidence that your best years happened in Miami. And this should end all the debate about LeBron James never having a good head coach. Fanboys love to say things like,
Jordan and Kobe had Phil Jackson, man.
but LeBron James could have had his own Phil Jackson if he would have stayed in Miami. But he broke all of that up over milk and cookies.
It's too goddamn late for some damn cookies and milk, man. Take your punk ass upstairs and get some rest. That's how I talk to him. Fuck that timeout shit.
Can you imagine LaFody sitting down with Savannah like, yep, I know you like Miami, but we're going back to Cleveland. Pat took my milk and cookies away. He won't let me have the cookies no more. And this right here should tell you everything about his character, because character is tested when you go through adversity. And even at 40 years old, LaFody James can't handle adversity. He really doesn't like the fact that he's not the most important person on the team no more. Remember how I told you in my last video, LaFody was pouting, right? Remember when Lucas said the floor was slippery? There's something wrong with the floor. Jackson Hayes said, hey, there's something wrong with the floor.
Just the courts. Please.
You don't like the courts?
It's just slippery. It's dangerous.
It wasn't a decal though, right? It was whatever reason. It was.
I know. It was just I slipped a lot of times, and you could see like a lot of players slip, and that's dangerous, man.
He said the floor is slippery.
Oh yeah, the floor is definitely slippery today. I was slipping all over the floor today, but
So now that we are in unity, the floor is slippery. What does LaFody James say about the floor being slippery?
You said that NBA Cup court was kind of slippery, a little bit dangerous. Did you notice anything in particular about it?
No, I don't know. Did I slip any tonight? I didn't notice it. I seen a couple guys kind of, but I don't know. No answer for it. For sure.
Not even 24 hours later, the NBA announces that they're not using the Lakers Cup floor due to safety concerns. It's crazy to me how he can hate Luka when Luka is saving his legacy. Can you imagine how the Lakers would be playing if they still had Anthony Davis? You literally traded Anthony Davis in the nick of time. Luka Doncic saved your season last year, and this is how you repay him. Luka nearly broke his back carrying you to the playoffs, man, and during the playoffs. You thought you was that dude and you thought you could sabotage this season, but they were 10-4 without you, buddy. And they was gonna keep winning without you either way. And that's the bottom line because the referee said so. But the jig is up. LeBron James is no longer needed in LA. He knows his lease is up in April. He knows he's not worth $50+ million for a season, and it's starting to get to him. And like a spoiled toddler, when you tell him no, he's getting ready to crash out. And I can't wait for it. He will be the reason why the Lakers do not win a championship this season. Mark my words, fanboys. Oh, and as soon as I'm making this video, this just in, LaFody James is out versus the Pelicans. And with a left foot injury, when the hell did he injure his left foot? Let me know, fanboys. This is what I'm talking about. He is constantly making up injuries and all this shit just so he can sit out games. This is not normal. How can you want to be the greatest or be called the greatest when you're sitting out games? In Jordan's final year, he played all 82 games. And he was dealing with knee injuries. He had to get his knee drained. Knock it off, fanboys. I think he's using these injuries as an excuse so they can say, hey, this is why the Lakers didn't win this year. LeBron was hurt. But we gonna see if LaFody James gonna sacrifice making that All-NBA. Even though at this point, how in the hell is he gonna win All-NBA with these stats? But you know the fanboys ain't gonna accept the truth and they gonna make excuses like,
if LeBron was playing all season, bro, he'd be All-NBA.
These fanboys are delusional. But this is the part of the video where I need y'all to beat the comment section up Is LaFody James faking another injury? Did you see any play in question where LeBron James looked like he hurt his foot? Let me know in the comment section. Also, I need y'all to let me know if y'all think LaFody James is just washed up. Is he that old nigga that's washed up and he just don't want to let it go? Let me know in the comment section. Do you think he'll be the reason why the Lakers don't win a championship? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to hit me with the HBO special. Help a brother out with some likes, comment, and subscribe. It's 93 Zay, and I'm out this thing.